This evening, the Jewish community is in mourning and on edge after a fatal shooting outside the Capitol Jewish Museum in downtown Washington, D.C.
The shooter understood they were here for peace. Would he have still shown up? Guns are so silencing, and violence, it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't speak. It just ends conversation.
Embassy staff members Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Lynn Milgram were killed. We have learned the two were soon to be engaged, and Yaron had plans to propose just next week. Sarah received her master's from American University's School of International Service in 2023. The shooting happened last night around 9:30. The suspect has been identified as 30-year-old Elias Rodriguez, reportedly from Chicago. Witnesses say they heard him chant "Free Palestine" before he was arrested. The FBI now investigating the case as a hate crime, and D.C. leaders, including Mayor Muriel Bowser, have condemned it as an act of anti-Semitic terror. Thank you for joining us on WUSA 9 News at 4 and on WUSA 9 Plus. I'm Simone D'Alba. This evening, we are bringing you team coverage, breaking down what we know about the suspect's past, where the investigation stands, and how the Jewish community is standing together tonight. We begin with our Rafael Sanchez Cruz.
Within the next hour, we're expecting an update from Mayor Muriel Bowser, as well as D.C. Police Chief Pam Smith, the FBI, and interim U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro. Today, FBI Director Kash Patel calling last night's deadly shooting a, quote, act of terror, as well as targeted anti-Semitic violence. Now, right now, we know the FBI is investigating alleged writings that are thought to have been authored by the suspected shooter, Elias Rodriguez of Chicago. FBI Deputy Director Dan Bonino saying on social media they're aware of the writings but did not go into detail about their contents or validity. Bonino also said Rodriguez was interviewed at around 1 this morning. Police say that around 9 last night, Rodriguez allegedly opened fire as a group of people were leaving an event being held at the Capitol Jewish Museum on 3rd Street Northwest. That's near D.C. Police headquarters and the FBI field office. The event was being hosted by the American Jewish Committee. Yaron Lashinsky and his girlfriend Sarah Milgram were identified by Israeli officials as the victims of the deadly attack. Video captured by an eyewitness appears to show Rodriguez yelling "Free, Free Palestine" as he's taken into custody inside the museum. D.C. investigators say Rodriguez was seen pacing back and forth outside the museum prior to the shooting, but police said last night they had no intelligence to indicate that he was a threat or that he planned to carry out the alleged attack. Now, today we're expecting to learn more about why Rodriguez was even in D.C. and the motive. As those details become available, we'll of course bring them live to you here in downtown D.C. Rafael Sanchez Cruz, back to you.
All right, Rafa, thank you. Meanwhile,